Content warning. The following video may contain material that may be harmful or traumatizing to some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. I am not giving medical advice or telling others how to live their lives. This channel is for philosophical, ideological, metaphysical, and comedy purposes only. Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.
Hello again, my loves. Back to fucking, we'll go over this comment that I left on this video. Well, actually, it was a comment reply. One sec, guys. Let me see. Am I fucking doing this right? Yes, I am recording. Okay. So, this video popped up. Just a whatever video. Sacred Hymns of Catholic Warriors. Gregorian music celebrates the power of the Knights Templar. I don't know why they would say that. I'm pretty sure the Knights Templars completely been infiltrated. I think the Knights Templar got infiltrated way back when. That's why they slaughtered the Cathars, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, the Knights Templar maybe had started out as something good, but it ain't nothing good no more. Anyway, so I love listening to this kind of shit, to be honest, like these Gregorian chants and stuff. That's outside of like a few artists that I've been listening to lately. That's what I listen to, is fucking like goofy shit like that. But this dude Pedro de Souza wrote, oh wait, I probably shouldn't say his name, or whatever. He wrote, "We are all one in Christ. Do not worry. I won this world." From Brazil. He quoted that. "Do not worry. I won this world." The dude that posted the video even replied back to him, "Thank you so much. Have a nice day, hearts." When I was writing this comment, I realized, dude, that I became the motherfucking like scary, evil Satan worshippers that I used to look at, and maybe not the same exact as them, but if I would have read my comment, let's say 10 years ago, I would have been like, oh my god, this guy's evil, he's fucking a Satan worshiper or something. But I'm just at a different stage now. Consciousness is interesting like that. But I had wrote, this is what I think now. It ain't very Christian, but I know I look fucking ridiculous without my beard. Did I just shave? I had to go back to work again yesterday. I was like, I'm going to be working again almost, part-time here in a little bit. And, I'm a cook, but I hate not having my beard. I look like a fucking dickhead without my beard. But anyways, I wrote this dude, dude, saying Christ won this world is almost blasphemous. Laugh out loud. I wrote, Christ left this place for a reason. This reality is a hellhole, meaningless suffering. ... I wrote, if I was Jesus, I would run away from a place as dark and demonic as this one. Please don't tarnish the spirit of purity with the filth of this realm. Assuming Jesus isn't also the other half of the same archon demon, displaying himself as Lucifer and evil too, just playing us from both sides. If there is some sort of pure essence or spirit that exists somewhere in the fucking ether, don't bring it to this fucking hellhole. Don't bring it to this fucking tarnish your beautiful soul realm. But anyways, I wrote, God is absent for that reason, I think, my friend. We are in the opposite realm. We are the ones that suffer. Not because I believe that, but because it is observable. I love you all, and I hope you can find peace in the face of obvious adversity. God built us to be strong, not weak. He would not want us to accept blatant ignorance to find mental comfort zones. He would want us to face the true reality with the strength to remain unwavering in our hearts. So that's how I feel. I feel like if there is a God, and whatever it is that makes good, it came from God. I don't think God would want us to allow this fucking hellhole realm to deteriorate us, to bring us down to its level. I think God would want us to not only be aware, completely aware, that we're in a meaningless, dark, evil, suffering realm, but he would want us to simultaneously remain strong while being aware of that. He wouldn't want you to go no and live in these mental comfort zones. God would want you to be completely conscious and aware, observing the fucking reality the way it really is, that's what God would want, and he wouldn't want you to be ignorant while you were doing it, if there was a God, in my opinion. My opinion's all that matters to me, same as yours. These are the things that I ponder. Is there a God? Why would you put me in a realm like this where I suffer and blah, blah, blah? I just don't understand still fucking pondering every day. I don't know why God did this to all of us. I mean, just the idea of like the human experience of living, having a prime, then withering away and becoming weak. Actually, this is something that Forever Consciousness said in one of his recent uploads or whatever. It was one of his better videos. This girl was interesting. I think it's his most recent one. Just go check out Forever Consciousness. But he had said that how we come in, we have a prime, and then we sort of wither away. He said some of us last 30 or 40 years max. Well, I'm 39 and I'm still fucking doing all right physically, I think. And like I said, I'm in better shape than most 20-year-olds I see walking around. So I think I'm going to be decent. Like, I'm obviously going to get like wrinkles and stuff in my face as I age, because it's like almost unavoidable. Well, not almost unavoidable. I mean, I've seen some really good-looking 70-year-olds that ate healthy their whole lives, and I was like, man, it ain't that fucking important to me to look pretty, but I think I'm going to look decent even into my 60s, 70s, 80s, because it's a mind thing. In my mind, I actually believe that I'm a Greek fucking god, and that I'm going to age so gracefully that by the time I'm 60, I'm still going to look like I'm in my 30s. Like, I don't think I'm going to change all that much. I think I'm going to have just as much muscularity, as maybe even more, because I'm going to continue working out. So I think that's a mind state. I think the mind's really powerful, even though I understand that we're these powerless creatures in this realm. We actually do have a lot more power than they tell us we do. And actually, the more conscious you become, the more weird shit will start happening. Like, you'll start finding your power. You'll feel the presence of people thinking about you. You'll feel the presence of people being upset with you before they let you know that they're upset with you. Like, weird shit starts happening. But anyways, we're interesting creatures, these human things that are trapped here in this fucking dookie boy suffering fucking soul trap. Fucking Saturn cube, moon matrix, bro. I used to hear shit like that. I was like, the fuck are these motherfuckers talking about with this moon matrix and all this shit? Now, I knew the moon wasn't what they told us it was. Like, I knew that, but like, moon matrix, mind wipe moon, what are you guys fucking talking? But now it's like more believable than, well, I'll say most of the shit that we're told, oh, this realm was created this way. And then, man, I would say, who the fuck cares? Like, we see the final result of the realm. I would say, if we're in a finite realm where we have multiple lives, we should make the realm a good place. But then again, I'm a truther. I observe history. It looks like we've had sort of golden ages of humanity where what would be like an age or a reality that I would be happier in, we would say. We would all probably be happier. And but I don't know, maybe the reality does sort of work in cycles like that. We go from good ages to bad ages. But I mean, this may be all that we got, guys. Like, we need to keep that in mind, too. Like, before we all just hate the realm completely and blah, blah, blah. A dream can turn into a nightmare. Good stuff can go bad. That's the duality of existence. We may have been in periods where it was, again, like a fucking fairy tale land, Maybe an Avatar world land or anything you can imagine. Anything that's ever been in a fairy tale book. Probably came right out of the human conscious, the subconscious that all human creatives tap into when they start creating. All these stories came from somewhere. So they may be from past lives, the hobbits, ghouls, demons, vampires, like all this shit. Dragons. This shit all probably really existed in different ages. We're probably just in the Dookie Boy age, or I don't know, the Iron Age, whatever people say, whatever. If you're into that kind of shit, astrology and all that shit, like whatever age we're in, we're probably just in a bad fucking age. And if we were infinite creatures, we could have 1 billion lifetimes, and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Again, with all the shit that I observe, I'm not saying, oh, this is all beauty and love and I'm glad I'm in this place. Like, I still feel like a fucking soul prisoner in this realm. Even if I agreed to a realm that goes through bad phases, I would have been like, nah, I'm going to zone out during that shit. I'm not going to fucking participate in the Dookie Boy phase because I can't stand it. This realm's a hellhole. Watching people suffer is miserable. Just suffering in general, monotony in general, just life in general. It's a fucking shit show, this reality. I'm not that excited about life as I see a lot of people are. Again, okay, these are my opinions about reality. The actual truth, though, lately is I've been a lot happier to be alive. I don't know where the hell that came from, but maybe the health issue I had, the stomach issues or whatever. I say had, but I still dealing with them. The worst part of it's over, whatever. But it's like maybe that scared me a little bit. Maybe thinking, oh, I could actually die. Again, I don't fear death, but if you have a health scare, that little human thing that's pre-programmed into you that makes you scared that you might die and you still want to keep living, that shit'll pop up no matter how much you think you want to die. Or at least in my case it did. And I've sort of been appreciating life a little bit more lately. Like, I'm not in a hurry to die. I want to see the realm change. I know it never does, but I do want to see. That would be fascinating. I do see a lot of interesting shit happening. Like, I'm still keeping an eye on the truth community. Like, I watch the channels I'm subscribed to every day, and I'm seeing a lot of crazy shit happening. But is it just the entertainment machine? Is it just the, I don't know. I know that I'm having this current experience right now, and it would be cool if it was a good one. I know that. That's what I do know. Like, this reality fucking sucks. Whoever lined it all up to be the way that it is must have lined it up that way knowing that there must be a certain amount of suffering in the realm for there to be a certain level of wealth and power. Because it's set up in a way where people must suffer, and it never had to be that way. It never had to be that way. It's like, humanity is so much more capable of what we're doing. Why are we pretending to be these iron-brained fucking meat monkeys? It's like, do you guys really believe that this is the best that humanity can do? You know, it's interesting. Now that I can, now that I can sort of feel energies, I can actually feel when they try to manipulate me. Like, when I get a thought that they don't want me to talk about, I can almost feel them trying to manipulate me into losing my train of thought. Oh yeah, I can feel like energies now. But anyways, and they did. They made me lose my train of thought. The good thing is I can fucking rewind and see what the fuck I was talking about. But yeah, guys, actually, one of the channels I'm subscribed to, I forgot the name. One sec. What the hell's the name? I see his videos all the time. I don't watch all of his videos, but anyways, he had posted something recently that he said he showed the actual amount of money that our government has now used from like the 1950s till now on just stupid shit. And it was, I can't even remember, it was the most ridiculous amount of money I'd ever seen in my life. It was like $137 trillion or something. It was like, oh my fucking God. How do you spend that much money and have nothing really to show for it? Like, where the fuck? Well, so all humanity really needs is clean water. So we need automated water pump facilities. I don't think that that's technologically out. I think humanity could have done that 100 years ago technologically, but I'm a crazy conspiracy theorist. We could definitely do it today. Water distilling is not that difficult. Water purifying, revitalizing water, it's not that difficult. Like, it's really not that difficult, but we still don't have clean water. We're still drinking recycled fucking shit water. There's a reason for that. There must be, because it's still being done and it's illogical and doesn't make sense. Everything in this reality don't make sense when you observe it. But we don't even have clean water in this country. We don't have health insurance. We don't have dental insurance for most people, you know, like you got to have a really, really good job. And like the average person that didn't get a degree, whatever, just a regular human being, it's a struggle to get by in this fucking reality. And we could have had automated dentistry by this point, guys. Like, we literally could have automated robots. You go and fucking x-rays your mouth or scans your mouth quickly and does it like a robot could fucking probably do it. I think maybe we're going to get to that point now that AI's been introduced, but I wonder sometimes it's like this is a little version of the bigger version that's within the little version of the bigger version, like a dream within a dream within a dream, like a simulation within a simulation within a simulation. It's just like, is it trying to tell us, or is that the only story it can tell? Ugh, from human to AI, like. Anyways, that's why I think we're in a fucking simulation. Somebody, I seen a video again recently, like, 10 trillion crickets in one area. It's like, yep, the simulation loaded 10 trillion crickets. Bloop, and they all just appear in this one spot. What was I going to say? But yeah, we could have had clean water in this country so easily. It's very difficult for me to talk on this subject. It really is. My mind didn't wander before, man. The moment that I feel these energies come in, all of a sudden I lose my train of thought. It's hard for me to maintain focus. Fuck these motherfuckers. But you should be strong enough to coexist with them. If they break you, they win. And they're beneath you. So, but anyways, we ain't got no clean water. We ain't got health insurance. We ain't really gone nowhere. There ain't nobody gone to no fucking moon in that little weird fucking piece of shit they show you, fucking built with aluminum foil and fucking curtain rods, dude. Like, come on, bro. They show you fucking cartoon pictures and then take trillions of dollars from you every year. It's just so, how fucking stupid are you NPC motherfuckers that are still out there mouth breathing, believing NASA's telling you some shit? Are you people crazy? But anyways, you just take your money, and it goes nowhere. Well, it goes somewhere. It goes to deep underground projects, maybe deep underground bases and deep underground technologies, and everything's always taken from us. I'm sick of living in a reality where everything's constantly being taken from us. Like, what until human beings are just fully automated automatrons? Like, what do these people want at the end of the day? Like, god damn, is your fucking weird obsession with power unsatiable? I fucking hate you, elite control fucking weirdos. I would devour your fucking souls in front of everybody. You elite fucking archon pigs. I would spit in your fucking face. Anyways, I'm sorry. That's a subject I'm definitely passionate about. I hate these fucking archon demons with my whole heart, dude. With my whole, like, I would fucking slaughter them like pigs and go home and sleep like a baby. And I'm not even, I wouldn't even want to harm a fly if I wouldn't have to. Okay, if I was walking out my fucking front door on my steps and looked down and seen that I crushed a lizard, it would bother me. That same dude, I could go and fucking slaughter these archon demons and then go home and sleep like it wouldn't even bother me. I hate evil that bad. I hate evil so fucking bad. But I know that is, first off, the ability given to the human avatar of hate, to experience the hate, is like an anchor back to this realm. What if somebody murdered you? Imagine how much you would hate that person, especially if you had a moment outside your body, seeing them standing over you. Imagine how bad. Wouldn't your hate anchor you to want to come back, to get revenge? Hate is an anchor. Everything in this fucking realm is a godforsaken anchor. It's to keep you attached to it. Love is an anchor. I hate to say that, but it's true. Love is an anchor. This is the way that I see it. I feel like I'm here against my will. Not because I think that, but because it's observable, and that's just the way that it actually fucking is. And I would say, even as a dark philosopher, as bizarre as my beliefs are, and not a dark philosopher, that's the way people would see as I'm being dark. It's not dark. I'm being honest. But But yes, as bizarre as my final beliefs are, most people actually agree with me in person. Like when I make any kind of statement, this is a suffering realm. Most people nod. Yep. When I say this is well, anything I say can't be denied because it's blatantly, observably true. Okay, when I say human beings exist in 4 states, happy, sad, fearful, and angry, 3 of them are annoying. I don't like being angry. I don't like being in fear. I don't like being sad. Happy's the only one I enjoy, and that one's fleeting. Right off the bat, 75% of our experience fucking sucks. And the other 25% is fleeting. So it's really like we got 5% happiness in this realm. So them agreeing with that isn't really them being like conscious or anything. They're just being honest. Like that's what's actually happening. It's obviously a suffering realm. We make the best of it because whatever the hell we are is pretty amazing. Like the little essence that we came in with before we became contaminated. It's a beautiful little fucking thing. It's an amazing little creature, but it gets caught up in this thing, this demonic thing's fucking trap. Now, we need to keep in mind the same way that flies got to worry about spiders, the same way that gazelles got to worry about crocodiles and tigers and, well, bears, every fucking thing. The same way bunnies got to worry about every fucking thing. Humans got to worry about things. We ain't told that, but the same thing that's got us by the balls wouldn't tell us that because we're kind of smart, so it would have to deceive us. But I think that something's got me here against my will because, again, I feel like I am the antithesis of this realm. I don't agree with the suffering, the misery, the poverty, the wars, the unproductive society of stupidity and slavery and monotony. It's just all the whole realm was built for retards by retards or something. I literally feel like I'm in a fucking Planet of the Apes where all the little dumbest mouth breathers are the ones like trying to run the show. I just don't get it. Why we never progress. Why all our money never just does anything except fix potholes in the roads and stuff. It's always going to secret stuff, and we are being fed off of like the whole reality became a slave race. Instead of having a few slaves out in the front yard, they just made the whole reality a slave. And I don't know where their reality is. It's probably at the North Pole or the Antarctic, wherever we're not allowed to go. But that's where the real fucking world's being built. And it doesn't include you and me. It includes them because they're the slave owners. You know what I'm saying? That's what's really going on. They don't want you knowing about that. They don't want you knowing about what's really going on. These motherfuckers have been building their own reality off the energy of our backs for 100 years, 200 years, whatever the fuck it's been. These people are demonic monsters. They need to be found, arrested, slaughtered, in my fucking opinion. But I don't know. I'm a crazy conspiracy theorist guy. But anyways, what a dookie boy realm. How you guys been, by the way, dude? I've actually been alright. At least I'm slowly getting better. I hate the fact that I had to shave my beard. I look like a fucking retard right now, dude. I hate the way I look without my beard. It just looks like half my fucking head's missing. I don't know. But I love you guys, and one of my coworkers at work the other day, they had said something about what were they talking about? They had said, I had said, you know what, actually, I love everybody, to be honest with you. I said, as much as I hate evil in this realm and all that, I really haven't totally allowed it to change who I am, who I originally was. And that was a loving human being. I said, I even love them to a degree. I just wish they would change their ways. And I can't change my ways. I can't not love them because I am loving. So I can't not be me. They're not going to change, and I won't allow them to change me. If they're so evil that I hold on to the hatred, I'll become like them. So I have to love them. I do hate the motherfuckers with my whole heart, but I'm not a hateful person. Actually, I really still love them. I just wish they would change. But they don't change, man. Man, does a lion change? Does a tiger change? Do any of you have a gay relative? Go tell your gay relative to turn straight. Tell them to change into a straight person. Go tell one of your straight relatives to turn gay. Things don't change, man. These people want power and they're power hungry and they're so obsessed with it that they're willing to put their boot on the back of fucking the whole of humanity's neck to get what they want. To me, they're tyrannical monsters that need to be found out and slaughtered. I curse these motherfuckers. If there's any entities, I don't care. No. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't curse them. I love them. I'm going to pray for them. I want them to find peace and harmony in their hearts. I want them to become conscious and aware of what they're doing in the reality. That's what I want. If I can curse them with anything or hit them with any energy, it's what I just said. I want them to become conscious of what they're doing. I want them to find peace and harmony inside their fucking hearts. By cursing, I'm becoming just like these fucking demonic entities. I'm not like these things. I hate these things. Or I'm the antithesis of these things. Maybe my hatred for them keeps them alive. I love them. I love them then. I don't agree with what they're doing. But I can't not love, to be honest with you. It's very difficult. I can get on here and say, I hate these motherfuckers. It does come from a place of anger and frustration. What am I actually experiencing when I'm venting about how I fucking hate them and this and that? I hate that they cause suffering. I don't even know them. How can I hate them? I don't even know them. I haven't sat down with any of these fucking demonic entities. I don't know if I would, and if I did, I don't know if I could have a conversation with them. I think they'd be so bizarre and weird. The chemistry wouldn't be right between me and them, I would say. I think those motherfuckers would catch on fire if I was standing in front of them, to be honest with you. But I don't think I would get along with them. But I hope that they do find peace, harmony, and I hope that they become conscious of what they've done. Actually, that's hard to say, because I'm pretty sure if they became fully conscious of what they've done, they would probably blow their brains out immediately. But if that's what must be done, I mean, I don't know. I'll say this: I want good to win in the end. And people fear this all being one. I don't so much fear it all being one, because I know good wins in the end. If all is one, good wins in the end, and this little hellhole misery experience we're having now is just a little temporary one that doesn't matter all that much. I want to believe what I just said. I don't know if that's true. It's a very nice mental comfort zone. I don't think that they would be destroyed. I think that they would be transformed. I think that even monsters deserve a second chance, maybe even a third or fourth or a 500th chance. Maybe we start out as very primitive souls, and this is a sort of growing ground, but it's a very primitive, low-level one. It's a very beginner one, but a soul like this must exist at this level because it's a little dumb meat monkey capable of stupidity. Maybe people like us have grown past it. Maybe the fact that we're all even talking about leaving this place proves we've grown past it. We are the next level students. We just haven't died yet. I don't think one person watching my channel is going to come back to this realm. Be ready for everything. There's going to be a love bomb. It's going to feel like, I don't know how to explain euphoria, like ejaculation multiplied by infinity. The purest happiness you can experience. You're going to want to walk towards it. Don't. Why would I hit you with something like that? Oh, God loves you. That seems like a lure. You're in a soul lure system, aren't you? Don't get lured back in with the bait. So it's going to hit you with a love bomb. Come this way with the love bomb. And you're going to be a little dumb and go that way? No, because you watch the Christopher Sedaris channel. You're going to say, fuck your love bomb, motherfucker. Why didn't you love me when I was back home? Why'd you put me in a suffering experience? Am I an entity that's made out of love? And by suffering it, you can use the love as that you've extracted from me later as a weapon back against me to keep me in this endless loop? To feed off of me somehow? I don't know. Don't fall for the love bomb. Don't fall for the fucking guilt trip. Guilt trip. Yeah, you were a bad mama. You were a bad father. You were a bad son. You were a bad doc. Man, fuck you, motherfucker. I was thrown into the existence of this desire-driven fucking retarded meat monkey thing, and you're blaming me for not being an angel? Why didn't you plug me into an entity that had a higher level of consciousness? Are we being logical here? I would slap these entities around, to be honest with you guys. I could argue with them all day. They're too stupid to talk to me. They're not going to be able to communicate with me. I'm the thing, I think if I died, I'm the thing they don't want to show up. They're going to just say, go that way. And I don't know if there is a way to go outside of inward, but anyways, don't fall for the guilt trip. Look at that time you said this in 6th grade. You don't realize how much it affected this girl. It's going to show you her life story, and you're going to feel her and see how your words traumatize her, and it's going to guilt. It's like, man, what is this? Again, why did you plug me into a low-level consciousness that would have even been dumb enough to do some shit like that to then guilt trip me later about it? Plus, why the fuck would I have to go to the amnesia realm to learn something? You could just tell me about it here, where I can literally feel the other person's experience. Why would I go back to the finite realm where I can't do that, where I'm ignorant of the other person's feelings? This seems like a better school area than the previous one. Are you guys serious? Man, come on, bro. It don't even take an intelligent motherfucking person. It just takes a... I could have been telling you guys... Like, look, honestly, if you guys would have sold me the soul trap shit when I was 15, I would have had these same arguments. Like, an intelligent kid could be saying this shit. A fucking intelligent kid could be saying this shit. Don't fall for the guilt trip. Don't fall for the love bomb. What else are these little fucking weirdos? Don't fall for the class system of, oh, but you're this type of entity, and that's the god over there, or that's the council, or that's the premium seat. That's the fucking Pleiadian star. Man, fuck you and your fucking... Who the fuck do you think... You should be looking at them like, why do these things think they can even talk to me about that? Like, you should be a god looking at little, like, bottom feeder creatures. You should be looking down at them, not, we're going to bring around the council of 3 douchebags, and I don't give a fuck about your council. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Is the mentality you should have as the individual. These entities shouldn't even be on your level. They shouldn't even be trying to communicate with you. You should be looking at them like, who do you think you're talking to, you little fucking tick, you ant, you flea? Like, they're pathetic, these fucking... Like, look at the arguments they use. What level of consciousness are they? Not an intelligent one. Oh, no, I can't say that, actually. No, that's not true, actually. They do a really good job, if I'm... No, I'm being honest. But then that puts us in, like, this elitist... I'm not trying to be an elitist, but, guys, like, when I say we're rare, like, we're super rare. Like, we're almost as rare as sperm that gets to the egg, like... But, anyways, so the sperm enters the egg, and that is the beginning of life. I think the beginning of spirit is the sperm leaving the egg. That's what we'll become. Anyways, okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one off, guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.